the wrong button, excuse me. And in fact, I'm not going to intercept them because they're pulling away, and I'm just going to let this gunboat through if I'm not careful. So let's get them on a patrol. Speed up time. Fort Will's under attack. What tends to happen, I might change the wording for this, because what happens is that it's not necessarily under attack all the time. Well, it is under attack, but you and the enemy have a chance to try and slip through, usually under cover of night, so there's odds of getting past. So what can happen is that the Confederacy have got caught out there. Alright. Next view on map. There we go. Into combat. Alright, so we can change the formation here, but seeing as these frigates, I mean, they got quite good. There. So let's head them up here. Now, you can either break them off, so I could select individual ships, send them into different directions. I could break them off into different squadrons and give them different orders. So if for instance I just select attack now, they'll just go. It's kind of a fire at will situation. But I'm going to tell them to move in this direction. I think what I've done here as well, you know, this one doesn't have any guns. I mean, I put remove the weapons on that one to increase its cargo space, which you could do. I think I was doing it while I was talking, either this time or last time. Good to keep concentrate on those sort of things. Now here, in fact, let me just slow it down so we don't get. Well, actually, I'll just put it to a stop. But so you can select all guns up the top, or you can right-click, select all guns. This shows all the guns. The other thing is, if you, as default, because of the nature of, you know, the complexity of, you know, potentially having loads of fleets, they will kind of fire at will, but you can tell them to hold their gunfire like that. So you could actually tell some to fire at will if you wanted to, and then say have the lead ship hold its fire. So it's up to you how you do it. That way you can select how and when they fire. So I'm going to turn them all off for now. So it's a small gunboat. And if you control Q and E, you know, press Q and E here, you can change the way the, you know, turn the formation basically. If you're not a fan of Q and E, you can change that. Let's just see if that leads in nicely. Might be a bit over. Yeah. Come on, right. Let's get them going over this way a bit. Nice. That'll do it. Got a critical. So if I click on the log, it breaks down what operations we've been in so far, so you can keep track of all the various operations and what was lost, what was damaged. And again, a word of warning: this game can make you easily complacent, just because when you start playing it, the Confederacy is playing catch up with the ships and things like that, so they'll start peppering in. But when you suddenly get caught out by a big fleet, then you can have some pretty large engagements in this game. So it starts small, but builds up. So we've got a blockade runner here. Let's try and intercept this guy as well. Right, okay. Anything else to do? No? Right. For now, it's just... It's going to do it! Oh, man. Yes. Oh, no. View on map, what's happened? Okay, we've got the gunboats. Let's just very quickly get these going off as well. Yeah, in fact, let's start them. What happens is, as well, is that by the end of the week, we've got 6 days left, basically. That's when our resources start to come in. We don't have any cotton, tobacco coming in at the moment. We need to sort out some troops. The speed of the resources as well can change. So by building, like I said, there's an abstraction to it, obviously, because it is a resource management game as well. That you build train tracks, and that will start to increase these bonuses as you go. So what I'll do is you can tell this fleet, I mean the gunboat fleet, so it's not particularly useful use of their time, but for now I'm just going to start to get them to collect and deliver cargo, so they'll start to come down all these ports. In doing so, this will increase my bonus that I get, and these guys I'm going to do the same. I may have been a bit complacent. I should have been paying attention more here, because this blockade runner is faster, I think. Oh, here we go. If you're on map, let's enter this combat first. So I've got my 3 gunboats. I might... Yeah, I can stick them like that. And we've got a cotton-clad ram coming at us. Get sped up a little bit so we can I think they're going to try and break past us. Right, I'll slow it down a little bit. send this one over here, so he's going to break formation. In fact, I think if I just give you an example, all the ships have different settings. So wheelhouse, engineering, engines, fuel system, rudder, paddle wheels, stores. You can switch between canister shop for anti-personnel, there's crew, troops, etc., cargo. So I think I must have missed that one when it hit. I think we might have done damage to the rudder, the paddle wheels. They can repair, they can get themselves going again. An example of some of the weird... slow this down a minute. Weird firing arcs some of these ships have. Come on. Right. Get those moving over here. Oh, I can't believe it. It's starting to move again, you see, so they've obviously got the paddle wheels working. But a little too late, I think. Oh. I think those guys have actually lost their paddle wheels as well. Let's just get this sorted. Some guns are more accurate than others, as you can see. I'm sending those over there without controlling them. Just get them turning back in on it. I think they've got their paddle wheels fixed. Oh, in fact, there we go. And as I said, you know, the engagements get larger. It's not just single ships, but obviously at the beginning you can encounter smaller opposition forces. Let's turn this round onto these arcs if we can get them going. Come on. Oh, it looks like we've got a runner. Come on, turn. Obviously some turn better than others as well. Some guns require time to not just reload, obviously, which is why obviously the things go red, but require time to line up as well, because sometimes they have to reposition guns. Okay, let's just split them all back into this squadron here. Ooh. Nice. And rejoin the formation. Let's just get him to fire at will. There we go. You know, I think I wouldn't mind taking advantage of getting upgrading around here as well. Seem a little cut off. Yeah. This obviously takes into account the coastal, warfare and going down the rivers as you just saw. So, I think it's worth focusing on that. Let's get this speeded up, see if we can catch this. See, I should have been paying attention to that. This blockade runner's going. Banner's under attack. I'll let that. I can't do much about that. So you can upgrade, obviously, ports that are damaged. It reduces obviously their effectiveness. You know, it can be. It will reduce the what actually bonus resources you get. So it's worth raiding enemy ports. But what they will repair as well. Right, and I just noticed there's another blockade runner up here, so they're already making runs for it. I need to get some patrols up here. See if I can intercept this one. Where are they going? They're going to head into Europe as well, I think. Not going to quite do it. No, it's just once those blockade runners start going, they are fast. So what I think I'm going to have to do is start set some patrols up. Focus on this one a moment. Speed up time. Patrol. Oh, no, I'm just making a mess of my patrol. Vessel's been docked to Pensacola. Right. Let's go there. Let's get this patrol right. So. That's one patrol going there. They've got that one. These ones are now heading off down here. Got to see this week out, I think, so I can start getting some more things built. So I'm going to speed it up. There we go. So we've got resources acquired. These are the bonuses. This is down to things like I said, just getting those cargo fleets coming round. You know, if you can start resources moving, you get bonuses basically. And it will go through ammunition, troops, crew, tobacco, sugar, cotton, food, iron, coal, timber, gold. And all these things go towards, obviously, as you saw, making the various things in the ports and the forts, building ships, building shipyards, all that sort of thing. And it now has got to break down. The enemy has been seen trading with the following: Nassau, Sisal, and Havana. Let's slow it down a minute again, just because I want to have a quick look at my objectives. So yeah, I've let 4 blockade runners through. And see, I've got this patrol here, and we're not going to make those ones. So right now, let's go to a port. Say Baltimore. What we've got in Baltimore? They've got 12 days, right? And we're still short of wood though, so actually Fort Clark's got a lot of things going on, but I do not like how exposed it is, obviously, because we could build, we need food, we need timber, we definitely need to start trading and getting some more stuff. So I think so we've got cargo it's delivering. I think I'm going to start to deliver internationally. I need to start to get, we're a bit short on food at the moment, so I need to start building some farms and some sawmills. This is going to be one of the key things, I think, is trying to balance that out. But meantime, I could actually do some trading. Let's go to Northern Europe as well and trade there with ease at the moment. We just need some more resources coming in. Okay, they're still there. Yeah, vessels have been seen docked at Norfolk. So we've got a few on patrol. These ones are coming down here to support, because I think we've got quite a leaky area around here. So I'm going to slow that right down. See if I can intercept that blockade runner. Fast is the thing. So yeah, we're getting quite a few coming out now. They enter the international waters. So when they enter international waters, they disappear from view. So you've got to get them before they enter there. The trick is, the problem is because it's an abstraction, it's so easy to just blockade every international port and just sit there. So we had to abstract that a little bit. Let's get this one. Come on, we can get these. Oh, you're gonna, yeah. Too quick. I need to get up. Alright, flotilla 3, so that's good. We need to get some fast ships coming out. Alright, in fact, let's get these if we can. Come on. Just that turn. takes a little bit too long sometimes. Start trying to make some headway with these guys. Right, so they've entered Northern Europe. We really need timber. We should hopefully get another one soon. Alright. I've got these guys coming down here as well. Casemate Ironclad, so they're getting their ironclads out. I'm not going to reach it, are we? Thing when you start chasing them, sometimes it can be it's too tight, isn't it? Yeah. Something we're going to look at, in fact. Here we go. Oh, we've got one. Their patrol has caught one of the blockade runners. Slow it down a little bit. Nice. They lost some of their foreign trade goods. This is the thing, is that their blockade runners are quick, and obviously the trick is that they are just trying to run that blockade all the time. So you're not going to get them all. But the trick is trying to create as much of a net as you can. So we'll keep that patrol up. I think I need to do something about these guys. Well, actually, I think if I can get these gunboats down here, that's going to really help anyway. Oh, in fact, I'm so busy talking, let's deliver that cargo. We're going to get another flotilla. So, you know, you don't have to engage every, you know, do every combat. You can auto-resolve things as well. And even if you're halfway through a combat and you think, oh, you know, this is kind of done now, either way, you know, I'm doing really well, I've done badly, you can auto-resolve it by pressing M and getting back to the main combat, onto the main screen even. Let me have a look at this one though. Thing is, even in this view, the blockade runners are obviously going to try. They're going to try their luck and make a break for it, or try their luck and try and fight their way out. And yeah, again, here's all the weird firing arcs with some of these ships. It was certainly a more experimental age when it came to trying out different weapon systems. I'll speed up a little bit. It's that balance between speeding up and going too fast, giving yourself a chance to do things. In fact, slow it down a minute. I'll hold gunfire on these ones, so that I can take the shots and be very specific where I want to fire and when. View. Sometimes I like this view better. Top down view. Come on. Oh, he's going to come into my main game range there. Come on. This is what we want to do, start to leak. You know, they start to lose all the foreign goods. Let's finish him off. He's not going to last long, he'll sink in a bit. Got 11 going through at the moment. Still got to take Blockade, but I just need... I need to build some ships. And I need the resources, so it is that balance. And we definitely need ships coming down here. Continue. Alright, cool. Flotilla 10 has been created at Baltimore and is awaiting orders. There they are. Excellent. Let's get them out here. In fact, just not patrol yet. I don't think I can build much more at the moment. I have got... I was building a shipyard there. Do I want now? I need ships and timber. Really. Oh, food is kind of important as well. Got to feed them. It might be a bit hard on the stream to see, but obviously they've faded out some of the text here for things where I can't build them. I've got anything cheaper. Let's get a Mohican class sloop of war going. Iroquois sloop of war. Let's get them building there. No, I don't know. I've never heard it mentioned outside of Neil Gaiman's American Gods, but I believe it's pronounced Cairo rather than Cairo. In Illinois, but correct me if I'm wrong there. I've always thought that just based on Neil Gaiman, but again, he's a Brit, so he don't know. He may not know what he's talking about there as well. I do think he lives over in the US now as well. Cool. So, yeah. We need those more resources coming in. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm too busy not concentrating on what I'm doing there for this one. What I need to do, I think. So if you notice there's a ship went missing there, because that went out of the range of... So that was the last known position of that fleet, so it's going to pop out somewhere around here. So I'm going to start a patrol. I think if I start a patrol here, get these ones, patrolling here, I've got to stop up some of these leaks. And the only way I can do that is to get more ships into stop these blockade runners. It's definitely a balancing act. There's not a right way or wrong way to do this game. There's a lot of choices you can make with it. You know, do you create massive fleets and start? Have you noticed I haven't gone for my? I mean, I've completed. Let's just have a quick look. Okay, yeah. I've completed some objectives already. I've captured Fort Clark and Fort Hatteras. As I said, the next one is to actually capture Biloxi. But you don't want to overstretch yourself either, because there's a lot there to go through, and we just need those ships. So, you know, the choices are: how many blockade runners do you let through, versus how many navies do you attack and defend against, versus how many ports and forts do you, attack and try and amphibiously assault. But there is, of course, you know, you can start to create, upgrade things here as well. So obviously Fort Clark and Fort Hatteras are not the best example there, but let's get Dover. So they've got a light battery, level 1. But you have options of a shipyard, got barracks, sailors' barracks, another light earthworks. I could build a light fort there, train station, and a warehouse. So the warehouse allows the port to retain a resource production bonus for longer. That's really useful, obviously, for when the ships are coming round. And that's again another thing. You know, how many fleets or ships do you create that start to send your resources round as well. As of right now, I could build another light battery, which would be a waste, I think, in that area. Fort Clark and Fort Hatteras are completely repaired, which is good. And again, I could take advantage of the arenas here, and build on their undeveloped land. Well, as and when I've got the resource to actually do it. They've got medium earthworks. They've got two lots of 2 light earthworks, and you could build more. And there's nothing in the docks at the moment there. But yeah, so there's a lot of choices you can make in terms of how you play this game. And again, I mean, you've seen me play it on the main screen, on the map screen, and in the combat view. I do know people that like to play it straight on this combat view, on this map view even. Sorry. I like a combo of the two. So I think we need to start to get some more resources. Yeah, enemy vessels spotted in the Atlantic Ocean. Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, we need to. Okay, our patrol's picked up. Got a blockade runner. I might auto resolve that one. Decisive victory. Yeah. See, I mean, I've got so many ships there. There is a point where I'm going to have to take into account the fact that, you know, these ships do need repairs and resupplies as well. And again, I'm just at times 400 speed here. It's kind of hard to see with the live icon going over the top. So we've got Flotilla 9's gone down there to Nassau, so we get some more trading done. Right, so there, Flotilla 9's actually made it to Nassau. What do we need now? So yeah, we're short on food. It's the same old thing, and it's short timber and food at the moment. So I do think we need, in the short term, to start to build some farms and some small sawmills. Slow that down a minute. Get that. Deliver that cargo. Look at this. This is just blockade runners everywhere. I've got to get some more ships down there. I might send this fleet down here. They just take advantage of this whole area. So I'll just send them this way. They obviously don't fly through here. They'll go round. So you can just do that and not worry about it. So I've got a lot of patrols at the moment. This is my decision. It's a lot of patrols, and I've got these couple of flotillas doing cargo deliveries. So we need to make this more productive, because they're just blockade running everywhere now. Okay, view on map. Excellent, they're out. Speed this up a bit. Deliver this cargo. See if I can get the so Flotilla 8. Might auto-resolve that one. Come on, can I get the next one? Oh, I just missed it. Alright, so sped up a couple of weeks there, so I've started to get some more resources. I think these gunboats here, set patrol, that's that patrol. Let's start that again. May need to refuel at some point as well. Definitely right. I think I need to start getting some more resources. So we need shipyard. Steam frigate. Sign with expanded cargo space. Got to start trying to get some of that food. In fact, that'll do for that, I think, and then I'll slow it down a minute. So let's have a look what we've got. So there's a fleet screen, so you can click on the fleets and it will give you all the stats on the individual ships. It's got the commanders or the captains and any crew skills, so these will build up as they go along. So this crew skill's got Master of High Sea Special Action. Born to Wind and Water, this commander's orders result in manoeuvring that can leave enemy captains exposed and outmanoeuvred for 20 seconds. Each ship in his ship's fleet may move 50% faster, turn twice as quickly, but its weaponry will suffer reduced accuracy. But this is what I wanted to look at. So this is a breakdown of all the territories you've got currently and places we could build. South Hatteras, let's build a farm there. Oh, we haven't quite got enough, so we'll get a farm going. So we've got a farm going for now. That's what I think I need to concentrate more on getting some timber and some food to balance it out. We're alright with crew and ammunition at the moment. So I've got the Mississippi River Squadron now. Then it bolstered it with an additional sloop. In fact, I might just put it all under repair so that I can give them some coal. Just for a bit. I need those ships. Alright, got a blockade runner. So to resolve that one. Okay, so we've got an update now. Gone up on the war bar. The advanced USS class gunboat is now available to build in level 2 and level 3 shipyards. The City class Ironclad gunboat is now available to build. And we've got the Benton class Ironclad river gunboat. So we've got some ironclads. Cool. So I think I'll be building them once I can. Once I can afford it. That's going to be my next squadron. Fort Wall raided. Yeah, got them. I might take this one on. Keeping the line. Speed up a little bit. Slow it back down. Ooh. He's going to try and make a run past. I need to go this way. Keep that patrol there, I think, for now. I need to do as well, maybe start to come down here. But I am going to patrol there for now. Blockade trying to try to slip past, I think. They've retreated. Probably, maybe even... Well, I think it was just got a bit too close. Catching these guys here. Let's resolve that one. Well, they've retreated. I should pull out. That's no good. I shouldn't. Sometimes, again, they can withdraw when you're in the main screen as well. So sometimes you can want to concentrate on it. It's up to you what you want to do, how you do it. Caught another one. Let's enter that combat. Sometimes I just don't like to leave it to chance. There's a big old ocean out there, especially on the big ocean combats. They can try and slip past. In fact, this guy. I think he's trying to turn already. He's going to come out over here, I think. I might just fire at will. At the moment, no, I'm not going to hold the gun fire. I'll let them sort it out. At least I can manoeuvre it into position. Let's see if the Ella is going to survive it. Get it before it's quite fast. I'll take this over actually. Come on, reload. Oh, that's right. Call it fire. Weird little firing arcs on them. Just gonna get me. Just gonna outpace me. Come on, reload. It's not gonna make it. Oh, it's just not gonna do it, is it? No, just right. I think I'm gonna. Just broke free. Go, and they've gone. And again, counts as a close victory in this at the moment, but they've done exactly what they needed to do, which is get past me. Outpaced me. Okay, I think I'll stop that for now, and we'll continue this. I'm going to do a few more, especially as we lead more into towards early access. And I'll show you some of the features and how we're actually going to be implementing the game further. Might give you a look at some of the custom battle stuff, and obviously, like I said, there's the Confederacy, which is it's got a similar vibe, but obviously they're right on the back foot, so it's kind of a harder game to win. I've already lost 10% of the Blockade Runners. I need to, I think, rethink some of the strategy here as well. Probably, I mean, if I can get these patrols, at least I'm starting to stop Blockade Runners where I can. I might even have to break the patrols up a bit more. I think that could be a good option if I break up the patrols. Go and recon some of these ports. Maybe recon, obviously we can get some extra information. You've got very little information at the moment, but you know, trying to get some of the capture some of their shipyards is going to really slow them down. But yeah, what I'll do, we'll make an announcement on the next for when the next stream's going to be. I'm going to try and do some ones so that we can, because we're just learning how to use the Steam stream for the first time. So these first couple have been an experiment with that. But we'll be taking advantage of that as we go as well. And oh, sorry, yeah. So and I just saw the chat here, just quickly saying, Commodore Wesley. Oh, the town of Cairo in Georgia is pronounced Cairo. Okay. Yeah, and he's asking, the part that's curious about this is if the game will model in the underwater torpedoes, mines that were used in the rivers and coastal forts. As of right now, we have got spar torpedoes, that sort of things. But again, these are things that we can be talking about through early access, about adding and developing. So could be a really interesting aspect to the game if we can balance it right. Obviously, this was based on the Victory at Sea tabletop game. So we use, there's a lot of you know, we use points values, things like that as well, which so sometimes it takes a bit of a balancing with these things. But again, that also could be something we could mod, which would be quite exciting. Yeah, I definitely, I think that could be something we could be talking about as we go along. And again, yeah, if you've got any other ideas for the game, be it before early access or during early access, please go on the community forum and post them up, because I'm always talking on there. And yeah, if you want to keep abreast of this, keep updated, then make sure you you know, add this game to your wish list, and you'll be updated with any announcements that come up as we go. And yeah, there's so you're welcome to. We're always up for communicating feedback and discussing things. So please, you know, keep your ideas coming, because. And again with Pacific as well, because we're still working on Pacific and changing things, and adding things, and because it was always a game where we like our community driven games, and which is why we've made this one explicitly early access, so we can get in and you know, so people can understand that how much they can influence this game and work into it. Okay, and hopefully I'll see you on the next stream. Thanks a lot, everyone. Speak to you soon.